HD driver, microspline. She's mullet. Over to Mega Avalanche. We are off to France. Beautiful morning. Trail hub, even got a cold plunge for us.
2 different packages this year, silver and a gold.
The kitchen area, cinema room. Hosts with the mosts. This is their luxury apartment. I have gun. Cool, cool. Right up there.
I think I left it overnight and it got. There you go.
Let me tell you a story.
Hey guys, welcome to MTB Van Diaries number 13. The previous video you last watched was me doing the old 4-day fasting, which literally I ate 3 hours ago.
For 3 hours.
For 3 hours. And now we're moving on back to where normal service is resuming. I've come down to Devon to place near Barnstable to meet this reprobate here, and we're having a weekend down here of fun, biking and enjoyment. We've got a nice little pod on this place called
Stowford Farm Camp.
Stowford Farm. Do you like my pendants you bought me? That is because when I get in my ice bath every morning, or my plunge pool, I always worship the sun. Always like do all my gratitudes and all that stuff looking at the sun. Sun is the way forward. We've come to a place called Woolacombe today in Devon. Nice chilled day, bit of food, and gonna get on the beach with Colin, who's down here. No food yet, son. Colin. Bit of classic Devon for you right there. We're on the doggy side. We're idiot. I can feel raindrops.
That's also classic Devon.
Got a new one. Coming to the end of my weekend in Devon. We rode yesterday in a place called Cannantine, which you'll see as an idiot's guide. Going for a walk. Where are we?
What's that?
Fremington
Keys.
Fremington Keys. And this road's kind of weird. Let me show you. There's an old green lane that's been topped. Where you think, oh, it's just white stuff. But if you have a look close, it's all shells. Hi Van Diaries people. It's Monday after work. Been on the cottage at Longmend. And Soft Lad's come to see me. Always feels nice to be back in the motorhome. Great weekend with Nicola. But also happy to be home. Because I've only got, well, these weekdays to get ready. And then driving the black van over to Mega Avalanche. But after being here 6 months, I've finally got some birds on my feeder. Here he is.
Yes, Fav.
Todney Riley Buchanan. And what has Daddy made for you?
Daddy has made chicken, eggs, chips, and bread. He made the bread. In his own shop.
And what are you here for?
Some locks and for some help putting some tyres on.
Ready for?
The Alps. He's here too.
So Soft Lad leaves on Thursday. He has downhilled his Ryan. Oh! Put himself some triples. So fitting him Mazda on the rear with a downhill insert. And he's bought a Hope front wheel down there. Because obviously he's got to have the big thicker axle. So I've put him a Mostro on there. Just nicking his Galfa 220, is it? Rotor?
223.
Same third fronts.
So
and
yeah.
Building it back up and he's ready to rock, man.
She's gonna be a beast. Excited to try these tyres as well.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon? Huh?
Oh, and what else we fit in?
Rev grips.
Griv reps. There she is. Done.
Slammed.
Apart from the old mud guard.
Apart from we're having a bit of a problem with the forks making a noise I don't want them to make. So, just thought maybe let all the air out, put it back in and see if that makes any difference.
Why did that just go all the way down? I don't know. Must have a sticky valve. Morning, today is the day. Done 4 decent days work on the house in Stretton. And Nicola is coming over later. It is currently Friday. And then tomorrow, she's staying here tonight, the idiot. And tomorrow we leave for France, where we are driving over in this black van because we've got a holiday that we've been offered by my mate Jamie, who runs a thing called Trail Hub. So he runs holidays abroad. He's organising like a chalet over there, and he's offered it to us. So very excited. First things first, huge thanks to Melon. They just sent me a new set of new pair of shades for this year, which is fantastic to go along with like the new goggles and stuff I've got. So today is a day of sorting out bits and pieces. I need to sort this van, clean it. I've got my back wheel to go on the Wild to make it mullet, put the mullet link on. Just generally a day of faffing. But first things first, I'm going over to TORQ, as in the energy drinks, etc. It's only 10 mile from me, because I've got some more stuff to use, so I'm going to actually pick it up rather than be sent to me. Here we are. It's Lanemanek, I think this place is called. Seen the lovely ladies in the office. I have a couple of bottles, some hydration and some flapjacks. And remember, link in description, you can get this stuff off us. One of the very few places you can get a discounted rate. Back at HQ, my van, which we are going in, the black one. Because we got 3 digs out there, so I don't need a camper. Never use these back seats, so I'm going to flog them. I'm going to flog the bulkhead. So I'm going to see if I can get it out. God knows how. Well, they're out. Made a big load more space. The bulkhead is all riveted in. I'm going to drill these little rivets. Isn't it? Not as bad as I thought. Look how much more room I've got in the van. I don't ever take passengers anymore. I know it's devalued it. I don't really care about that. Yeah. Clean the baby up now. Halfway through doing that, I want to put a bike in to test it out. I want to mullet this, so I'm going to do it first. Then I've realised that the new frigging wheel I've got, HD driver, the one I've taken off. Micro spline, always happens on the last day when you're going away this. So now I'm going to try and drive over to Wrexham and get some. I looked online, rear cassette. They're about 77 quid for a micro spline, roughly, SLX. Mostly online things, you know, with a good deal. Tweaks haven't got them in stock, even though their price was good. I phoned Alf Jones. They wanted 115 quid for an SLX, which I questioned it. I'm like, what? I felt, you know, I was on my way there to try and barter them down a bit, but then I phoned Landegler and they actually do the hub bodies. So I can replace the Hope hub body for a micro spline from a HG drive, and they're doing me a decent price, should be 100, they're doing it for 80 quid. Good on your Landegler. And as for Alf Jones, sort your prices out, that's absolutely ridiculous. We are done. I tried that tape that comes with the Hope wheel, absolutely shit, couldn't stop it leaking. So I've gone with Gorilla tape. I've gone with a Mazda 650 wheel, And then I've replaced that with the black one that's a 650. Finally, she's mullet and I can put it in the van. Morning. Finally got her in. And she's going to do 4 minutes.
It will actually be more than 4 minutes.
Yeah, it will actually. And then today is the day. We are off to France. And we don't have to leave here till 11 o'clock. So we had a lie-in. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
What?
I'm so excited.
So, got the old girl nice and clean. Still scrubs up all right, considering it's a 67 plate, 140,000 miles. Let me show you how we're looking. Got the bike stow here behind the front seats. Gonna have to have it boarded out again. It needs reboarding. Got the 2 bikes in there, dead easy. Bike washer, spare wheels, tyre, cables for charging and shit. Obviously we're using the roof tent probably a couple of days. I've got my big toolbox. That needs tightening up. I've lost that frigging thing there. That's really annoying. Closes it up. Bike kit, and there we go. Ready to rock. I'm around the other side. Load of water. Bedding. The roof tent. We have been to Stan's, the local supermarket, for our breakfast. Now it's time to go and drop the idiot off. Not sure which one I'm dropping off, to be honest. Look at the state of this. But I'm being driven. She may look like she's only 12. She can actually drive. Well, say can. I think this is the quietest ferry I've ever been on. It's actually really plush, except outside is just mist. How long to get there?
Well, I don't know how to work it backwards because of the time.
Just an hour, 2 hours. There we go. Got there in the end. That was quick. Français, oui! So it's 10 PM. Just got going on one of the toll roads. I guess it's a toll road from Calais. We're heading out towards Reims, and we haven't made our minds up yet. We're gonna just head out for a couple of hours. Friend Rick said to go to the massive truck stoppy type thing at Reims to get the roof tent on. Here we are, gone about 100 mile probably into France, into mainland. We are at a truck stop, all set up, brushed our teeth, got a drink up there, got a bit of protection just in case, and the bikes, don't know if you can see that, but they've been covered up, and I've got the key up there. And on to day 2 tomorrow. Morning folks, we've had a right lie-in. It's like 9:30. We are at the services again, having a brekkie.
Get off me.
Less than 100 miles and we can see mountains right up ahead. Morning folks, welcome to Alp D'Huez. It's absolutely beautiful morning. This is where we're staying. Chalet Nikita, run by our friend Jamie, Trail Hub, who's hosting us. This is our view, not that view. They've even got a cold plunge for us. Look at that. I'll tell you a bit more about this place and show you around in a bit. So, how's that for a morning? Waking up, we got the Alps, we got a hot tub, we got a cold plunge. Time for brekkie. So, Trail Hub is a guy called Jamie from the UK who I've known for a number of years. And you can see situated behind me, there's his banner. And got this place here which is amazing. Looking out over Alp D'Huez. And basically what Jamie does is he organises trips and holidays. He did something with Ride Southern Spain a number of years ago. That's how I got to know him. And he invited us here. I think he's got 16 guests here, and he's got another 18 in another chalet somewhere in town, which is amazing. I couldn't cope with the stress of handling that. But he's put it all on for myself and Nicola to showcase. So obviously we'll have loads of links and description for all of what he does. And it'll be mentioned on our media quite a lot while we're doing this. So yeah, check him out. For now, time to get some food down us. Right, so here we go. We've got Ian there, who's our lovely host, who runs this place. He will make everybody feel welcome, and I'll show you around in a bit. And then we have the main man, Jamie, here, MTB Trail Hub. I've already said roughly what you do, but just say what you do, really.
Well, where do you want me to start?
Not at the end.
Yeah. Basically, YouTube channel, started that actually 7 years ago to the day.
Yeah.
Did that pretty hardcore for about 3 years, and then sort of ventured into more hosting trips and putting trips together for people like you that are watching this.
Yeah.
So this year we got Jim and Nicola coming out and staying in the lovely chalet NAMIKA, taking on the Mega. So
what if someone was to come on this trip for a week? What we're looking at prices?
Well, it varies because we've got 2 different packages this year, a silver and a gold. So it's like a package that could suit you guys. So it ranges everything from sort of 500 quid up to like £1,000.
Yeah.
And you can, the main aim is to basically lay it all out there so you've got nothing to faff about. So we can add transfers to your booking, we can organise it all if you need to, food, dinner. I mean, around the chalet you might have seen it already, it's just got everything you need, barbecues, hot tubs, cold plunge. And we sort of specialise in trips for solos and small groups, so we can bring groups together and like get that community going. People can meet people on the trips, go riding together, and then come back and do another one hopefully.
So I've already said that you've got 16 here, and do you say 18 in another one?
Yeah, 14 here, there's 14 in here, 18 down there in our silver chalet, and then from here we're going to Morzine. That'll be our first Morzine trip. We've got a small group going over there, and we're just sort of slowly adding trips to the roster.
How do you cope with the stress of it all? I could not do that. I find it too stressful just organising it for myself.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, people that have seen me on Instagram would have seen the stresses I've been going through with my bike prep. And basically I've spent the whole time arranging other people's holidays, and then realised about 2 days ago that I need to organise my own.
Yeah.
My bike was in an absolute state, and so that's been a bit of a saga. A bit dealing with the stress, I suppose. It's just, I don't know, just trying to stay organised, get stuff done early, and just stay on top of everything. If there was a few Valium kicking about, I would happily have that, but sadly that's not on the cards. But yeah, I mean, the hard work's kind of done before everyone arrives. And then, like, once everyone's arrived, then it's just happy days, really, and hopefully I can get out riding as well and
brilliant.
Just enjoy the trip. That's what it's all about. Trying to.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure.
Can't wait for a week of fun.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys as well, because obviously we did that podcast years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, crikey.
And sort of moved in sort of similar circles, but never actually met, have we?
Yeah, that's right.
So, good to meet you guys, and excited for the week.
That's it. Obviously, this is MTB Van Life Diaries. This will be features on our riding videos from over here, so check them out. Obviously, in anything to do with over here, there'll be a link in the description to MTB Trail Hub, where you can just click on there and have a look around this site and see if you can book onto Summit. So for now, time to go riding. So the bike is ready to rock. Also, taking the painted helmet out, done by our friends at Lee Morgan Artworks. Tinted lens, got link in description for the melons now. And I've gone chin mount. So yeah, let me show you around the house. This is it. This is Le Chalet. So we have hot tub, cold plunge. As everyone knows who watches my channel, I like the cold plunge. We've got the big shared area here. How you doing? We've got the kitchen area here, which is such a beautiful place. Coffee, breakfast, this is all shared. Nice to see that Jamie is working with Ride Concepts, as do Todd and I. And he's got all his merch, he's got his stuff here to leave a review. There's so much room in. So this is super cool, wait till you see this. This is like a massage room with a steam, there's a light, full on steam room. We're using that later for sure. Storage obviously for skis and snowboards and all that shit as well. I've never done any of that, so I don't know anything about it. So here's some of the lads' bikes who've arrived already. And out here, literally ride down a path there and you can get to the lift. We've got a couple of bike stands set up for working on your bike, so you can keep all your crap in here. This is the creme de la creme. Check this out. Look at that. Cinema room, projector, tons of DVDs. You can plug your phone in and watch your own shizzle. Definitely be checking this out later. That is so cool. Little bar here, like an honesty bar. Drink your grog, put your money in the box. Doesn't affect me because I don't drink anymore. I'll take you up and show you mine and Nicola's room. This place is just so nice. I know I keep saying it. Here we go. We got our own beds, bathroom. That's me. And then balcony. Here we go. There's my bikini. And obviously crappy view of Wolverhampton and all its council estates. So we've shown you around. We've got everything ready. We're settled down. Time to go riding, but obviously that'll be in different videos, which are riding videos. And there'll be snippets of our stay and stuff we get up to in MTB Van Diaries. Enjoy. So here we go, we're getting the lift pass for today. The big lift that take you up to practice the mega tracks is actually not open today. They've got a technical problem, so we're getting the one that is, what's this lift called?
The Pic Blanc.
The Pic Blanc. And apparently there's 5 trails coming off this. It's a lot lower, so let's have a go on that. I don't care, just want to ride my bike really. So for this lift is €52 for the day for the 2 of us. Right, should we get on the lift? Come on then. This is a public service announcement on behalf of Pin TV YouTube channel. If you're liking this video, make sure you subscribe, give us a comment, give us a thumbs up and hit the bell so you get all the future videos popping up on your phone. Now you may have noticed this lovely t-shirt I'm wearing. We also do hoodies. They're available in our merch store. Just have a look in the description below and you can buy yours too. On with the video. We just realised that you can actually get off that lift and then get on the one that goes higher up. And we got on the lift literally as it was about to go. I got on and Nicola got on and the doors shut on her front wheel. She had to rip the bike out really quickly and she's on the lift behind me. So Jamie had this not Fenwick stuff to clean bikes with and doesn't have a deal. He's bought it retail. Little phone call to John from Fenwick's and left my stash here. And he's now has Fenwick's to work with where he can have a deal. So bike is almost nice and clean. Just do a bolt check, lube her up, ready to rock. What's she doing? Look at her.
Waiting for you to do a bolt check on my bike.
We've had a great day riding. Somebody's editing their media or God knows what. What's it doing? What's it doing?
It's editing their media. You were correct first.
I was right. More guests are arriving. We have a bit more of a crew now. Folks are here. And look at this food. Look at that. Don't get that at home in the motorhome, do I? There's our lovely hosts. Hosts with the mosts. And we're about to tuck in some lovely scram. Another day in Alp D'Huez. Today we're going over to Les des Alpes to meet Todney and Noski, who are over here in the car, and we're going to go riding over there for the day. She's situated there, about to get in this plunge. We're going to have the... Things are getting busier here after yesterday on the slopes here, doing the practicing for the Mega Quali. It's full house now. We've got different people turned up. We've got a really nice couple from Las Vegas, and also we've got Alex Haloko. Alex rides MTB. You probably know who he is from YouTube and media. We've got Deeks, or Bendy Can as I know him. Wasn't expecting those two to turn up, which is nice. And we've had a lovely breakfast, and now we're heading off to see Todd and Noski. Just show you, I've got a bit of an injury report from yesterday. I had a bit of a crash on the qualifying, and yeah, I've got a leaking ankle. There it is. I'm trying to stop it bleeding overnight. Not that bad though, it doesn't hurt. We're behind a lunatic in a box van. What? What? Here they are. Still fast asleep. So the boys are travelling around Europe. This is their luxury apartment. Roof tent.
Set up.
We've got the bikes on the back, which are locked on with gold standard locks. And to be fair, I don't think you will get them nicked, because you are literally, your heads are like 2 foot from them.
They would have to
You
be
just,
very quick.
yeah, the only thing I worry about is like some gnarly bastards coming and literally taking them off you.
Yeah.
That knife point, doesn't it?
There's that. You could do that in the van.
Where's your bat? Let's have a look. And I want you to reenact what you would do right now. Someone was nicking these. Reenactment, and take one. Right, they're halfway through the lock while you've been looking for the bat. Okay, here I am. Here I am.
If I'd just woken up in the night, I'd probably fall down here, near the eyes. Can you stop, please?
I take a bike. I take a bike. I don't care. What is this? I have gun. Cool, cool. Great day riding bike park that Alp does. Oh, we keep forgetting the name. Les des Alpes. Not really my cup of tea, but some bits were quite good. A bit bike parky. Boys are here. Todd's birthday last week, so I've got him a pizza and a beer. But he can't even have a beer because his mouth's knackered, so he's on antibiotics. Morning, folks. Look who stayed last night in the roof tent on the drive. We had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Well, most people are over super early doing Mega Avalanche practice. We're going to go up a bit later on. We're going to sign up and just chill. Just chill, man. We've got days to get it all ridden. These boys are off to ride Le Grave, or Grave, or however you say it. And look at that black eye from a little crash yesterday. Yeah, you lift this thingy up because I can film it. They stayed here last night, and they've been invited back tonight for a barbecue. So very lucky lads. Car life. Today Nicola's not riding because she's feeling tired and not quite with it. I'm gonna try and sort my lift pass out, get up there, go and have a look at the glacier, then like try and get a run on there. I'm a bit late, but I don't really care. And also have another little blast of the qualifying track. We've just been to try and sign on, can't do it for another 2 days, and they're saying something about the medical certificate not being valid, but we'll see. It's so awkward trying to register for a French race. They won't even let me use my name Jim. I've got to be James, my proper name, because it matches the medical certificate. Never in 30 years has anyone asked me that. Oh well, I'm going to get kitted up and I'm going to get out and get on the glacier. Right, so that's my lift pass for 2 days. It's obviously 2 days before what you'd get with MTB Trailhead. So this one, we were on the other day, got 2 stations, and you're nearly at the top of the qualifying track. Today, yeah, right to the top, right up there. Right, watched a couple go down the snow down there, and it looks terrible. So let's have a go. Thoughts on that? The top bit's just insane. Just, I don't know how you ride that. Maybe it's better when it's been graded. I don't know how graded it'll be, all that snow when we go down. Then it'll be terrifying because you'll be going so fast. But you know what? If it isn't, I'm doing the on my arse technique. And then the rocks at the top where you're trying to find bits of lines on the rocks, like the very top by the ice and stuff. That's savage. The rest of it's all right, but it's just, I don't know if I can do it as a full run. I can do all the bits if I have rest, no problem, but if you don't stop, it just builds up and builds up, your arms go, my neck hurts because I'm not used to wearing the full face all the time. Oh yeah, actually I'm considering wearing the Troy Lee stage just because it's loads lighter. I know there's not as much protection, but it's still downhill. So, Rodney's back from his day at La Grave where he didn't ride because he was too late. We have nibbles on the table, we have more folks here. And we have barbecue night. Barbie night with the big Barbie. Look at this, let's have a look. I hear this was a bargain. Wow.
£300.
Where from?
Amazon.
I think I left it overnight and it got 2%. Really? I was like, oh no.
Wait, was that before or after?
Good morning. Today is my 3rd practice day of the Mega. Nicola's 2nd. She had the day off yesterday. And she have changed helmets. Up practicing today with Nicola. She's up behind me. She's really struggling on the snow. She didn't even want to get on it. I had to persuade her. But she's just got to do it because otherwise she ain't going to be able to race. So we've had a good day on the hill today. We've been done quali and the mega track again. I've ended up with a puncture on the quali, so I rode most of the quali flat. Luckily I've got a liner in there. Back to the chalet. Turns out that I'm not the only one to have a few issues. Mr. Alex here has got to replace a rear hose as he rode. Mr. Deeks has gone through a couple of tyres.
Fresh.
Do you need a hand?
What, on the tyre or anywhere else?
Tyre, well, anywhere else if you want to get, you know, naughty. Tonight we eat with the geezers.
No, we're vlogging at dinner, Jim. That's surely a punishment. Don't we get the food in for that?
Brits in France. This is my favourite thing when I'm in France. It always has been since I was a kid. Get a French baguette, some nice butter, some slicey cheese and some slicey ham, and some of their milk, and you're away. Last day here in Alp D'Huez. It's actually the main race day today, but obviously we don't need to worry about that. We're doing a bit of shopping, getting some stuff for people back home. Just want to say huge thanks to Jamie at MTB Trail Hub and to Ian and Dessa at CHALET NAMIKA. The best hosts ever. We're definitely coming back there next year. There'll be links in the description, as I've said. So we're going to make our way back in 2 days. And next year when we come back, we're going to drive and we're going to bring Colin. We have done the classic stopping at the services. We're heading back to Calais, going to do like probably 4 hours and chill in the roof tent. So expensive. I remember when I was a kid, you used to come to these and it was all really cheap. You could buy a baguette, a bit of ham, bit of cheese, whatever, and it would be like £1. It's like £7 for a sandwich, so crisps, coffee, Baby Bell, keeping it cheap. And I think we're going to pull off the motorway, the toll, before we stop, try and find somewhere to camp that's like not a motorway services, and hopefully it'll have like somewhere we can eat as well later on. We've got off the motorway and we're in a little town called Chaumont. Give us a comment if you've ever been here before. Never heard of it, just literally got off when we were near enough halfway back, and now we've googled a restaurant. We have turned up at a place called Ambassador Grill, which I think is a Turkish restaurant. And good old Google, just go straight onto Google Translate photo and it tells you in English, and we've gone with the Ambassador Mixed Grill. So I hope it's spicy. She hates spicy. You excited for your food that you don't know what it is?
Excited and a little bit scared. I always order what I know, so this is me being brave.
We had no idea what size it would be. We just said, what's big? Put your hands next to it. Wow. We went on Park for Night app. It's got the free version. Found this little place. Got the van in here, under some trees. Little car park. It's only 3 miles away from where we were. Lovely, and there's a stream down there as well. So we've gone for a little walk. And if you want to know the name of this little place where we are parking for the night, that's it. Neuilly-sur-Suisse. There is our view for the night. Until we shut the back up. Nice little allotment, or big allotment. Night night. We had a good night's sleep last night, apart from the bloody church bells going every hour. We've come into Chaumont, where we've just been get some coffee and some croissant. Oh my god, it makes you realise how much you get ripped off in these alpine areas. We had the coffees was like €2 each. Massive croissant was like €1.40. It'd be like 3-4 times that much in Alp D'Huez. Anyway, we're halfway home and we head over towards Calais. So we've just been there to Intermarché supermarket, just to get some stuff for the way home. And then we went and sat over there on the floor and we were having a ham and cheese baguette like we normally do. And we obviously looked homeless because some French guy come up and offered me a sandwich and felt sorry for us. So we've been mistaken as homeless this morning. But I mean, you know, the Brits will say a lot about the French, about them being arrogant and ignorant or whatever. I haven't found that at all over here. More in like, where did we say?
When you get off the ferry and you're going into the services and the toll roads, they're quite rude and ignorant there. But the rest of the time, like when we're in Les Deux Alpes and certainly the sort of proper French town and villages we've just been in, they're totally different. Really nice people. So yeah, there's something to. So if you are going up into the Alps, stock up when you are in these out of Alps places because it's so much cheaper. It's ridiculous. Anyway, time to get on a Sean Ryan podcast about an SAS guy and start heading back to Calais. 16 minutes from Calais is where we have parked for night. We're just in a little car park and been driving around and then remembered park for night. We were actually driving around and forgot about it. This is a little car park. This is where we stay the night. No dodgy people trying to get in any countries around here by the looks of things. So we're going to go and have a little wander around the local village, see if there's a cafe or a shop. And then we're going to bed down early. And we're going to get up at what time? I think we're going to have to get up at 3:45 or 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Get on the early ferry and get back and pick Colin up. Here we are. It's like 5 AM. Our ferry awaits. Right, so this is for 2 of us, and this is obviously discounting the stay at Jamie's place, which I think this year was €75 a head per day, but I'm discounting that because he gave me that to showcase it, and much appreciated. And that's so cheap. I reckon it'll be more than that next year, because that's almost like too cheap. Anyway, we have spent between Nicola and I on tolls 188, food 204, entries 150, bear in mind food we ate at the digs a lot, medical certificates 130, and lift passes 125. Add all that up, 1182 quid. So I thought you might want to know that for if you're going to do it yourselves. Distance 1722 miles, average 29.3 miles per gallon. It's actually a bit more than that. I got oversized tyres on, it's probably about 32. Fuel use 58.2 gallons, average 47.7 mile an hour. Back home after my lovely trip, and this is the first day back on this job in Stretton. As you can see, this gable end here behind me, that's above the thingy's all done above this scaffolding, and if I can show you, all up there. And now on to actually the side of the house. So this has all been raked out as well. Done today under the Hessian there to here. Put it in wide. That's what I've got left to do on here. Time now to get home, and I want to show you something that's quite cool that's happened with the motorhome. Back at the unit, had a couple of deliveries today which I've just sorted out. So I bought SLX Mech online, which it's just turned up, and it's actually a 2x Mac. I didn't even know people still sold them. It should only go up to 46, that's a 52, but it works. So 46 quid sorted, and that's a new bolt, because when I fitted, Nicola's got her new e-bike, I fitted that yesterday, did all the changes, put the 650 link on, I snapped that, tightened it up too much. Fortunately, MTB Monster, link in description, sorted me out. So the bike's ready to go, and I have entered National Champs at Machuntleth this weekend. Let me just tell you the other thing about the motorhome that's the cool news. So you see how hot it is, you see how much I'm sweating. It's really boiling in that shed back there. There's no insulation around. But as you know, my fridge has been broken for several weeks. It was going to be like 1,560 quid just for the part, just for the new fridge, because it's a 3-way, and also £60 an hour for someone to come over from Ludlow and fix it. It would have cost me like, it would have been £2,000. My mate Jin sent me a video about all the different fridges. Now this is a 3-way, so it's 240, 24 and gas. Apparently if they're not perfectly level, they won't work. That's kind of better now. That was on the line, moved the van back 2 inches. Now it works. Saved myself £2,000. Nice and cold. So yeah, that's absolutely made me buzz.
Carry on, please.
We've got the crew here. Yeah. We've got all the crew.
That was it, he just crashed on that corner.
Pete was saying stuff and I stopped him.
Yeah.
Who's not here?
Stu?
2 and Stitley. So it's nice to get out. It's actually nice to stay in my van on my own for once. And Crooksy is here. A bit more lunch. We've got a few bits and pieces. And I'm cooking for Crooksy tonight. Like a pair of lovers. And it's nice to actually look at this Fogstar thing. The Fogstar Drift app. It's basically the app that tells you what's going on with my leisure battery and how much charge it's keeping and amps and all that shit. I'll show you now on the screen record, but basically it tells you like how much voltage you've got going in, how much voltage you got coming out, you know, how long it'll last in its current state. Right now it is actually charging my e-bike, nearly finished, and it looks like the new flexible solar panel is doing its job lovely.
And in first place, your MTB Enduro 50 Plus British champion, Jim Buchanan. There you go, MTB Enduro 50 Plus Open champions.
Hey folks, here it is, pride of place. I've already bought like a box frame for it. That is probably one of the proudest things I've done, apart from my kids. Comes close though. And yeah, I hope you don't mind that this video was so long. I had a lot of stuff backed up, and I don't like to get like too many van diaries because I like to get it sort of up to date as quick as possible, but I've been so busy. So no, normal service will resume. I'll be filming more stuff. It'll be probably longer intervals because I don't want to be repeating the same stuff all the time. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, give us your comments on all these different things, and also see you on the next one. See you soon. Keep it pinned.